DJ Mzenga's record label M-Beats Entertainment Limited recently announced their newest signee, and it's no other than Muzo Aka Alphonso. When Diamond TV's Inside Showbiz reached out to him, this is what he had to say about the project they are working on.
Okay, the thing is that I have a long-time relationship, a working relationship with Muzo, but of course, like you are well aware, there's been a lot that has been going on in his life, which made it very difficult for us to have like a solid, foundation on how we can work because of issues that have always been affecting him. So, looking at how things went with him, I went on a mission to find out how best I could come in to help him, and I managed to, found a way through his relatives, the mother to be specific, and a few acquaintances, friends of his, and then we came up with this whole idea on how best we could help him recover from whatever he was experiencing, and also to give him some studio time so that he can be kept busy. So yeah, that's about that.
DJ Mzenga did, however, state that Muzo has not fully recovered, and that is why therapy sessions have been organized for him.
Not really, but yes and no. Yes, in the sense that he's very, very stable now, and he's almost recovered, like he's almost fully recovered. But it's a process, it's a process, and we're building on that. And part of sure way to attaining that recovery is this same step that we've taken to get him close to what he loves the most. It's a two-way thing. It's also about being able to create something that would help him sustain himself in as far as taking care of his health needs as well as his personal needs. So he's almost recovered fully, but not necessarily 100%. But it's a thing where he's almost there, and so far things are moving in the right direction.
Mzenga did say that Muzo was sleeping on his talent, and that is why signing him was a good move for both M-Beats Entertainment and Muzo Aka Alphonso.
We have some therapy sessions for him from where he resides. That's what has actually mainly helped him to recover up to this stage. So it's more to do with mental health, like you've mentioned, and he has had several therapies here and there, and some medication that he's on, and we're just ensuring that we've created an environment where, as we are working with him, he's able to also follow those regulations that he was advised, to follow in order to improve his mental health.
He added that part of the contract that Muzo signed was aimed at his welfare to be taken care of.
It's a very good step on both ends. Muzo is a very talented artist, so it's a plus for M-Beats. But also on his side, he was like sleeping on talent, and also we wanted to create a situation where his background, he comes from not very stable family. So as they are taking care of him in as far as his mental health issues are concerned, there has to be resources to sustain that in the long run. So what we have done is we've created a system where we are taking care of that, and then we are also putting his talent to good use in order to have some sustainable flow in the long term of business activities in as far as his brand is concerned, so that could actually be channeled towards his family and his well-being, health-wise, and so on and so forth. So on both ends, it's a good thing. It's a plus for M-Beats having such a talented act, very, very blessed, and then also to see to it that this also helps him and his family, get over a lot of things. It's difficulty when you create a temporal structure where somebody just comes in and say, okay, I'm going to help with this and that. That's okay, but it's short term. But in the long term, how do you ensure that there's some consistency in the flow of business activities to help him achieve his health goals, his personal needs, and so on and so forth, as well as taking care of his family. So this is the whole structure. It's been a complex thing that we've been working on, because we've been trying to look at it from all angles and finding a way where he could be able to do what he loves and in the right way at the same time. Direct resources so that it helps him as well as his family, and then in the long run we keep on having this sustainable relationship.
With the rebranding that Mbits is doing on Muzo Aka Alphonso, it's only a matter of time before he is back to releasing hits. For Inside Showbiz, it's your star, Astar Mulenga Chipampe.